I hope I still remember how to do this. Okay, to recap for the new people, and there are like a lot of new people, I like to film 1 second of every day of my year and then create a montage of those 1 second clips with a banger pop song and a stirring voiceover to sum up how the previous 12 months changed me. I did this in 2018 and 2019 and 2020 and 2021, and then in 2022, I didn't. There are a lot of reasons for this, but the biggest reason is that this person in my life would make fun of me every time I got my phone out to take a video of them. At first I didn't mind, but I started getting self-conscious. After a while, I stopped taking the videos altogether. And that is how a part of me was briefly lost. In 2023, I vowed not to let those kinds of opinions stop me from doing things I love, one of which is recording 1 second of every day. Is it corny? Probably, but I live my life on the cob. I always think I've made these breakthroughs where I finally accept myself, only to become consumed by the opinion of a person I'm trying to date, or a person I'm trying to make my new best friend, or the thousands of people on the internet whom I'm trying to convince to pay attention to what I have to say. Then all at once, I'm ignoring all those epiphanies I just had so I can make myself as palatable as possible. I can't do that anymore. I'm 26 now, which the government thinks is too old to be on my parents' health insurance and therefore is probably too old to pretend I'm not a corny, earnest, weeping mess of sincerity. I like to film 1 second of every day, and I like to record voiceovers that feel like grand sweeping conclusions to chapters of my life I'm still writing. I am not casual, and I am not chill, and I am not effortless. I don't have main character syndrome, but I definitely have narrator syndrome. I just can't stop writing it all down. In 2023, I spent a month alone in London taking the Northern Line and drinking Black Cowboy coffee and trying to heal a broken heart. In 2023, I made some big, scary professional decisions that were really hard and made me feel like a grown-up, even though they also kind of made me feel like I was going to throw up a little bit. In 2023, I self-funded and self-produced a live visual EP of music that I'm incredibly proud of, and I launched a podcast, and I wrote a novel. Not the first novel I've ever written, but the first one I've ever been sure deep in my bones is a very good book. In 2023, I played to the biggest crowds I've ever played to in my life, and I made some of the greatest friends I've ever known. I had the galaxy brain moment of realizing I'm actually pretty happy when I think about all the people who currently love me, as opposed to pressing my nose up against the glass of parties that stopped inviting me a long time ago. In 2024, I want to stop asking the people who hurt me why they hurt me, and just let them go. I want to release new music, even if it's just one song. I want to see more cities I haven't seen, and I want to make more new friends, and I want to go on more good dates, because 2023 had some good ones, but oh my god, the bad ones felt like an episode of What Would You Do with John Quinones. I want to spend less time on my phone, and I want to watch more movies, and I want to find more books that break me into a million tiny pieces. I want to heal my body, even if I can't cure it. I want to be happy. I want to try. Trying is what I have always done best.
Up, you were so mad. Said you had a dream, I was cheating. Don't mind sharing my life. Everything was yours for the keeping. You hate floating in space, trying to keep us out of the deep end. You say everything's fine, let's not fight on the weekend. But I can't put it on. You don't need to answer. Dodging like the and call it depression. You know it's different at first, cause all you care about's good impressions. I'm hurt, thought it would work, all I did was boost your ego. You said you were in love, I'm not sure